Yo guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the show. So today we're benchmarking Star Wars Outlaw on PC, running with my Sapphire Nitro RX 9070 XT graphics card, and AMD Ryzen 7 9800X3 CPU. So this is more an NVIDIA sponsored title, so it does run better on NVIDIA hardware, but decided to test it out on this 9070 XT to see how it runs and plays. Let's start off with showing you the graphic settings really quickly. Did not mean to go to credits. Alright, so we're running a resolution of 3040 by 2160 on my 4K 144Hz display. We are running AMD's FSR3 set to quality mode, which will put us at a 1440p render resolution. And then as for the advanced graphics settings, I did turn down a few settings on my prior NVIDIA card. So our NVIDIA RTX direct lighting is off. That's more of a feature that requires a higher end NVIDIA graphics card. And then as for the advanced graphics settings, it's a mix of high, ultra preset, mostly high settings here. And again, some modified settings from how I usually would run it on an NVIDIA card, which I normally would try running the Outlaw preset, which I could never run on this 97 XT. So we're going to go ahead and test out 4K with a 1440p render resolution, and then we'll try a 1440p native resolution without any upscaling, and we'll see how it runs and plays. And then, like I have mentioned in my prior videos, I did order a MSI Surpim RTX 5080 graphics card, so do stay tuned for a review of that card when it comes in the next 2 or 3 days or less. And then we'll do some proper benchmarks of a bunch of different titles. And then this AMD 9070 XT will likely just go back because there's no reason to have two different cards, so.
Let me see some identification.
Oh, yeah, sure.
See what happens
You're
here.
Torn Valerio Nup?
That's me.
All right, move along.
He's like, I don't even care. Just get through. But yeah, I'm not a huge fan of Star Wars games, to be quite honest with you. The only reason I play this title is to benchmark it and to see how it runs and plays.
Here are my scan docs.
Just never really could get into the Star Wars movies. So it is what it is, but either way, I do like to benchmark games, and this is another great title to benchmark on both NVIDIA hardware particularly. And it is nice also to test it out on this 9070 XT, which has improved ray tracing features and abilities. So it looks like this indoor environment seems to be averaging around 39 FPS, so not exactly the best situation in regards to FPS.
Go ahead, say it.
So maybe later on, after we test out 1440p native resolution, we'll try 4K with a balanced upscaling setting with AMD's FSR3.
Any updates? Over.
It's kind of a nice visual backdrop over there. And I'll tell you what, this 97 XT is an excellent performing mid-range card. I mean, look at those temperatures, 61 degrees Celsius, full on a 46% fan curve. And it's just all, I'm running the auto fan settings. I didn't really modify any settings or anything, but it's a pretty phenomenal running card overall. I'm very happy with how it runs. And the improved ray tracing features is a welcome addition. Alright, so now let's go lower the resolution to 1440p. And then we'll turn on upscaling. We'll set it to native. Give me 1 moment for my monitor to respond here. I'll reset the MSI Surpim. Wait, did I not do something right? 2560 by 1440p. Okay, there we go. It's good now. I guess the FPS was not registering correctly. Alright, so now let me get back to the outdoor environment. We'll test out the open world at this 1440p render or 1440p native resolution. And then after that, we'll go back to 4K and we'll try a balanced setting for AMD's FSR3 upscaling, which would probably be closer to a 1080p resolution, render resolution, I think. And yeah, this game is an NVIDIA sponsored title, so it does run a lot better on NVIDIA hardware. But given AMD's improvements in ray tracing, it's nice that we can actually play this title now at somewhat decent graphics settings.
Ready to go?
So we'll just go back to the open world where we have the terrain and foliage. And we'll see how it runs, and then, like I said, we'll go back to 4K with balanced upscaling, and we'll see how it runs. And AMD's relive recording software, which is what AMD uses to record, seems to be taking anywhere from a 10 to 12 FPS hit, depending on the title. So my FPS may be a little bit lower because I'm recording, so do keep that in mind. And I guess it's just a further reason for me to go back to NVIDIA, because I just have more experience with NVIDIA cards when in regards to overclocking and recording footage. It just seems to be a little bit more straightforward, I think, in my opinion. So it looks like at 1440p render resolution, I'm sorry, yeah, 1440p native, we're averaging out 45 FPS. So not too bad, I would say, overall. Now let's go up to 4K again, and then we'll turn the upscaling set to balance mode. I want to see how that runs, just out of curiosity. Give me 1 moment for my monitor to respond. I'll reset the AMD Afterburner. Show a little bit of the indoor environment here. And we'll get back on this motorbike or whatever. Oh shit. Damn, I got nailed there.
Sorry about that. Oh, go ahead. Ready, Nix?
And again, I've been kind of rusty with some of these games. I haven't played these titles in a long time, so in regards to the controls and map environment, it's like coming back to it. It's like you forget so much after not gaming for so long. So yeah, I would say if you're on a 9070 XT, just run 4K with a balanced upscaling, and you'll be not quite 60 FPS, but well above 30 FPS, so I would say that's a better experience overall. And then, like I had already mentioned, stay tuned in the next few days. I will be revealing that MSI Surpim RTX 5080, and I look forward to benchmarking that card with a lot of games. And it'll be a good way to compare this 97 XT to that card, which I think the 5080 is going to perform better in most of the games. And I will overclock it too. I'm not really familiar with overclocking on AMD cards. That's why I didn't really mess with the clocks too much on this card. All I did was raise the power limit on all these benchmark titles. But like I said, stay tuned for that video. And then following this video, this will be the last video on this 97 XT. I will be testing out Need for Speed Unbound on PC. And then following that, we'll be going to the 5080. But if you did enjoy the video, do give this video a like. If you want to see more content like this, I should probably just say more 5080 gaming benchmarks. That's going to be the next card I'll be benchmarking. Feel free to subscribe, and we'll see you guys around. But hope you guys enjoyed the video, and stay tuned. In the next few days, we will be going to the 5080, and I look forward to benchmarking that and going further with making content for the channel. But thanks for watching. See you guys around, and later, guys.